Hey, we back. I'm here with another OWObot video, and because of the last video that we did, I got even more requests for part 2 on how to type OWO. If you don't remember that video, it's on my channel. It's in the playlist for funny moments or something stupid like that, because it's a pretty stupid video, but it's a good bit of fun, and I was requested at the time to make a part 2 on mobile. Because obviously not everyone uses Discord on desktop, not everyone could follow the tutorial, and we did clearly need a part 2. So yeah, as of the last in real life video that we did, more requests have come in for it, and so I'm finally getting around to doing part 2. I have here my phone set up very precariously on not actually a phone stand, but it works fine. My camera is also set up on not a camera stand. So yeah, it's going well so far. But I have here my phone, which is already loaded up to Discord, and I've opened up the channel. What we're doing, of course, is how to type OWO. Now, the first thing you may notice when on phone is that we've come across a problem instantly, because if you remember the last how to type OWO video, we started by going on the keyboard and typing the O button. We still want to do that, but where's the keyboard at? There is no keyboard. So we've got this little message bar down here at the bottom. This is what we want, so I'm actually going to press on this. Isn't that pretty cool? It's like magic. There's actually a keyboard on the screen now. It's part of the phone. Now, you might be able to plug your desktop keyboard into your phone or something like that, but in general, advise against it. You're actually going to want to use the phone keyboard, which is, as I say, pretty magical. It's just kind of there. And then other than that, we're going for the same method as last time. We've got our OWO, so we're typing those 3 letters in. My keyboard, it shows the little letter above when you press it, so you know you've got it correctly. And then, well, we've got our enter key, but as you can see, that actually doesn't work. Enter key is not actually sending our message. That's not actually what we want. It's a little bit different from the desktop version. See, we've got over here, it's just on the edge of the camera, we've got a little blue send button. I'm going to want to press that one. Now it's going to send OWO into the channel. Now, if you remember last time, I mentioned about how typing OWO actually gets you a couple of extra currency. That's no longer true. The bot has been updated, so you no longer get that, which, to be fair, is perfectly valid, because 2 currency really doesn't make so much difference anymore. It used to, back when this feature was first added, obviously. But nowadays, not so much difference. So you're not going to get your 2 currency for doing this. But you will still get on your leaderboard, your OWO top leaderboard. We can just type that in. I can do OWO top, or we want space in the middle of those 2 things. We've got OWO top there. We've still got that, but we've hit another issue already. We've hit another issue. I can't actually see the leaderboard because that fancy magical keyboard we opened is in the way. So we need to get rid of that somehow. So if you see over, I'm going to move the camera a little bit over to the right there. On my phone, at least, we have a couple of buttons. I'm going to press this one here, the little back arrow, and that's actually going to get rid of the keyboard, which is fantastic. And then you immediately see the OWO leaderboard, where you have me at the top there with 21,500 OWOs typed, which is pretty fantastic. That in theory would have got me 40,000 currency, but of course, like I said, it's no longer getting currency anymore, so that's an old feature. However, it does still work for that. Now, if you remember in the desktop version of this video, we did set the OWO prefix to H. So we can check that still does indeed work on mobile. So I'm going to tap that message button again to open up the keyboard. I'm going to type a quick H in there, go for the send button. It's now sent the H. As you can see over here, I'm going to close the keyboard again. In fact, no, first let's get up the leaderboard. That makes more sense, doesn't it? We're going to, again, for OWO top, I'll send that one. And interestingly, this hasn't actually gone up one. We've got 676 here and 676 here. So it actually looks like it doesn't work for that now. Perhaps that was changed. I thought it did. So there you go. Everyone makes mistakes sometimes. But you do have your H and you have your O. Well, of course, H does work for the normal prefix anyway. If that's what you've set, any other prefix works fine. So yeah, it should work for the leaderboards. Potentially it was changed recently. Feel free to experiment, because that's what really matters about OWOBot, doesn't it? Learning yourself. I'm here to tell you how to type O. And we think we've just about got that. Other than opening and closing the keyboard, that's the main deal on mobile for sure. And that's going to be the main thing in your way. But other than that, yeah, you've got the O and the W and the O again. Which is the same as the desktop version. So of course, if you're still unsure, I would advise you to check out the desktop version, where we get into a little more detail on the spelling itself, of course. But anyway, for now, I think I'll leave this one here. Bye!